Zell Boy Army, I hope you guys are doing well today. Ultimate Tots is here, the biggest weekend league you will see any year in FIFA. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm going to drop a video tomorrow where I look at 5 mistakes silver players make. It might be a mistake that gold players make as well. A lot of the things that I'm going to talk about in that video, I found a lot of people when I do coaching lessons that even the gold players make. It's just more consistent with silver players. So it's going to be a video tomorrow to help you guys improve and get better results this weekend. And then I'd recommend you go back and look at the tactics video I put up earlier this week to give you some great tactics ready for the weekend. But today's video, going to get into it, is the best team possible in FIFA 20. I've not picked a team based on chemistry because, let's be honest, most people can't afford this team. But what I've done is based on what I know of the game, the meta. The meta is basically the way the game plays, the best players on the game for how it plays. I've picked a team in the 4-2-3-1 formation because I think that's the best. I'm going to go through them one by one and say who, in my opinion, is the best in each position. And then there'll be some honourable mentions, impact subs, things like that. So, we're starting with the keeper. This is one of the most debatable ones. A lot of people have different opinions on the keeper. For me, it's not a huge difference, but one of the things I like with ALISSON is the speed he has compared to other keepers is pretty nice. For anyone saying, why do I have the cat, chem style on him, it's because he already pretty much has maxed out diving. Handling's one of the most irrelevant things for keepers, in my opinion. Kicking doesn't really matter, and it gets his reflexes and positioning to max. Handling doesn't really matter. Diving is already in basic 99, and I want to get him extra speed. It gives him basically an extra 5 acceleration and 5 sprint speed, so he is rapid off the line, and that makes a big difference in one-on-ones. He has rushes out of goal, he has the long throw. ALISSON also as well links to a lot of good players. One of the reasons I like having, I like picking certain keepers is because of the links they have. So someone like Sommer is really good, but he doesn't really have great links to many of the top centre-backs, where someone like Stegen's got the La Liga links, Chesney links to De Ligt, ALISSON links to Prem, Brazilian Van Dijk, Gomez, etc. So, yeah, there's a lot of great keepers. The best icon keeper is probably Van der Sar, but if I had to pick one and he had full chem, it would be ALISSON. Right back, there's a few that we could pick here. You'll see the sub that I've picked in a bit, but after using pretty much every right back on the game, I've settled with Kenny Lala being the best in my opinion. His weak foot and skill moves aren't the best, but they're solid. But across the board, this guy's just insane. 96 pace, so he's one of the fastest right backs in the game. His shooting's fairly well rounded. It's not a big deal. I can't even remember the last time I shot my right back, so it doesn't matter that much. But then his passing's up there as one of the best. He's a little clunky on the ball. I'll give you that. He's not bad on the ball. He's still good, but he's not quite as good as a few of the other right backs. But he's still very solid. He's got some of the best defending with the high tackling, great defensive awareness, great interceptions. But then physically, he's about as good as it gets. Great aggression, great strength, 99 stamina. I love this guy and find him amazing. He just plays well in game. 5'10", really good card. Van Dijk, best centre-back in the game. I don't think anyone would disagree. I've gone with the team of the year because it has that extra 1 acceleration, which with a shadow will put him to 99 pace, which is just ridiculous on a centre-back. He has everything. 6'4", decent weak foot. There's not a weakness on this Van Dijk. It's crazy how good this centre-back is. He bails people out and does so much stupid AI stuff. It's just crazy. But yeah, you can't have a best team without Van Dijk on this FIFA. De Ligt, in my opinion, some people might disagree here, but for me, this De Ligt is the second best centre-back in the game. There's a few others that vie for that position, but it's also nice because he links to Van Dijk, and you can also put Mohamed Van der Sar to give them both chemistry. Insane. 4-star weak foot, which is really nice. Some of the best passing in the game with that short pass and long pass. He's very good on the ball for a centre-back. He's got 99 composure, which is nice to have. Pretty damn quick. Ridiculous defending. About as good physicals as Van Dijk. He feels very good on the ball. Like just an out-and-out insane card and ridiculous value. I paid like 600k for this card, which for the second best centre-back in the game, I think is amazing. Theo Hernandez links to De Ligt, which is always nice. Really quick. like one of the quickest players in the game. Good shooting again, like I said, a bit irrelevant but nice. The 3-star's alright. 6 foot though means he's pretty good in the tackle because he's got a big body type. Great passing in a few areas. That is maybe what some people might not put him as the best because of the vision long pass, but he's still very good at distributing the ball. He feels amazing on the ball for me with that 95 agility, 99 dribbling for a fullback. The defending awareness you can fix. I can't remember which one it is I put on him. There's one that gives defending and passing. It might be Architect or something, I don't know. But this card is just very well rounded and easy to link into teams. This video isn't about how you'd link it. It's literally the best. It's not they have to be able to link well. Like, say, if Paro I thought was the second best, I'd put him in even though it's hard to link in. But that's not what we're doing here. KDB and Hullet are our CDMs. I don't think anyone can disagree with that. Both have 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot. KDB is, I think, the best card in the game based on stats in terms of across the board. He isn't as good as Hullet in my opinion, based on he doesn't have the body type of Hullet. He don't win the 50-50s because Hullet has that bulkier body type. But this KDB can do everything. He feels a beast defensively. Physically, he's unreal. His dribbling's insane. His shot's clinical. He's rapid. He's good on the ball. It is a crazy card that has a bit of everything. Amazing. Bit hard to link to sometimes, but I love this card and one of my favourite players in real life too. Hullet, again, like Van Dijk, as long as FIFA keeps going and he gets these cards, there won't be a best team that can't fit him in. He'll fit any sort of game. 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. With that body type that he has, big, bulky, 6'3", for some reason he still turns well, but he's insane physically. With an anchor, this card is so juiced up. He's great at shooting with the weak foot, unreal passing, pretty good on the ball. Just built for FIFA, basically. I think this is at RAM. We're putting CR7 at RAM. Really quick. Unreal shooting. If you don't count volleys and penalties, which don't really matter. 99, 99, 99, 98 in the shooting areas, which is amazing. He can pass. The normal CR7 for me felt a bit clunky. I don't really know why, but he just did. Whereas this CR7 just glitches through players and is unreal just at dribbling. Like, his turns are crazy. I've gone for the team of the year over the team of the season, based on he has a bit more physical, and with a chem style he gets the max pace that the Tots has on him anyway. CR7 he plays better than his stats, and his stats are insane. He should be a bit clunkier in game than he is with that balance, but he isn't. I've got the 99 Lewandowski on my PS account. This CR7 turns better than him, even though he's taller with worse balance. I'm not putting him up front based on the fact he doesn't have the weak foot, but out wide he's ridiculous and can bully fullbacks. Neymar is our cam. It was a tough choice between him and Johan Cruyff. They both have the 5-star, which I love. At cam or striker, to be in the best team, you need 5-star, I think. He has everything other than maybe his physical. I thought they would juice his physicals up a bit. I think Neymar last year had 85 on his tots, but he's still insane. Neymar has his own dribbling style on the game. His passing's great, shooting's unreal, he's quick. He still feels physically pretty good because it's just Neymar and his running style. He has the outside the foot shot trait. Insane card and very expensive, but worth it probably. Mbappe at Lam. I don't think it matters too much between his team here and the team of the season, which one you pick. Has everything you want for a Lam. I'd like weak foot. If you was playing him up front, you'd rather be going for the foot birthday. Out wide, I'd rather have this card. He has both shooting traits. Great shooting, 99 pace. He just feels insanely quick. Great dribbling with that 99 agility dribbling. Really good physical. Again, like CR7, just bully fullbacks. One of the best cards in the game, and I think Mbappe's going to be like this for years to come on FIFA. And then probably the best card in the game, Moments R9. Who else could I put up front? 5-star. This one has 93 strength. Ridiculous dribbling with the 91 agility, 99 dribbling. Unreal shooting. Pretty good passing. You can fix a few of the issues. I think eyes is probably what you'd put on this card to fix a few of his, I say issues, they're still great stats. Has the finesse shot. he can just do everything this R9, and there's a reason he costs 15 million coins. So, that is our starting 11. Some ridiculous players. If you disagree with me, please let me know in the comments. Who would you swap? To Stegen, we've put as the backup keeper. There's a lot of keepers you could probably put here, but Stegen's one I've picked. Maldini, I've put as the backup centre-back. If you want an icon link, maybe to make it easy to build, or you just think Maldini's better. Trent and Davies as the fullbacks. Trent just has the better attacking options than Lala, but I just don't think he's as good as Lala physically. 4 less pace, 5 less physical. Davies, ridiculous on the ball, 99 agility, 99 pace, very well rounded, 4-star, 4-star. It was tough call for me between him and Theo Hernandez. Renato Sanchez and Paulinho, I'm putting at CDM as the backups. It could be a few other options you could put in. I don't put Vieira in the best team because he just can't attack anywhere near as good as some of these options I've picked. He's probably the best defensive midfielder on the game, but for me, in terms of out-and-out defending, but for me this year you need to be able to attack and shoot. I don't really love Vieira anymore in this game this year, whereas Renato Sanchez and Paulinho, pacey, 4-star, 4-star, great physical, can shoot, good on the ball, they have everything. Cruyff is similar to Neymar, just not quite as quick, not quite as juiced on some of the stats, but a bit better physical, so it's a pretty tough one depending on what you fancy there. Mane is basically pretty identical to that Mbappe. Messi, Ram, I won't put him at cam because of like a weak foot, still obviously is going to be a crazy card. Yedder, I've used him, he is unreal, but he's not quite Moments R9. He doesn't have that 5-star skill moves for the scoop turn, and one of the reasons Messi doesn't make the starting lineup. He doesn't have the crazy strength that R9 has either. Amazing card and best striker in some areas, but not as well rounded as R9. And then the sub for any position I've put in, ATAL, ridiculous card, 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot, rapid, great physical, pretty solid defending, great on the ball, great shooting, great passing, can do everything. For me, that is the best team in FIFA 20. It's unlikely we're going to get any more cards that can really get into it unless EA do a few top SBCs or footies cards. But great team. Let me know if there's anyone you think should be swapped about in it. Appreciate you guys watching the video. Thank you very much. Have a spicy evening. I'll catch you later.